Hi, everyone, and welcome to another video of A&B Horror Movies. I'm Aaron.
I'm Ben.
And today we have a very special guest, Marla from scarymatter.com.
Hi.
And you can find her on Instagram at @scarymatter.
Yep.
And she is on our video today to ask us some questions about our channel. So we're very excited to have her here. And she's going to write an article about us and our channel, which is so awesome.
Yes, my request for an interview turned into, okay, but you're gonna go on my channel.
And you have to do a video, and you have to have a beer to drink.
I do. What, are you kidding me?
So why don't we do that first? So Marla, what are you drinking?
Okay, I have, hopefully you could see the can, Zombie Dust
Nice.
from Three Floyds Brewing Company.
I love Zombie Dust.
In my handy dandy jack-o'-lantern cup.
Awesome.
That's so cool. How is it's an IPA, right? How is it?
It's okay. It's got a little too much tropical fruit in it for me. So
And
it's not horrible, but it's not my favorite thing in the world.
Do you know the percentage? Will this be a short video or a long video?
I'll tell you in a second.
He does this to me.
6.5.
6.5. Nice. That's impressive.
That is very impressive.
Ben, why don't you go next?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I do love that IPA.
It's not bad.
It's so cool. Wish we could get it over in the UK, but I'm drinking.
I don't think I can ship it to you. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Never mind, eh? I'm drinking a BrewDog. It's punk IPA, and it's my go-to beer. I love BrewDog.
I don't think we have that here. I've never heard of it.
No, cool. They got some really cool ones. There's like BrewDog Puppet Master and stuff like that, which is quite cool.
You have to get a Puppet Master one.
Yeah, I've got one. Pair it, but yeah, it's a really cool beer. And I don't think it's not a winner. I know that. I don't even know where it's on.
I'm trying to figure out on mine. I didn't do any research. I didn't look into this.
All right, come on, guys. You're supposed to know this. I'm the new one.
I got on 5.4%. So
5.4. Okay, not too bad.
Safe.
I've got Hair Razor, which I think is kind of funny because it makes me think of Hellraiser. There's a rabbit, and if I turn it around, there's a carrot. This is a Hazy Double India Pale Ale, so Hazy Double IPA, and it's by Exhibit A Brewing Company. And for the life of me, I have no idea where they're located. Oh, Framingham, Massachusetts. Look at that. I found it right off.
I don't know if I know. Let's see.
And this is 8%.
No, doesn't say. Okay, you win.
Hey, wow.
So Ben, you're leading this one.
Yeah.
So Aaron will be on the floor and Ben and I will talk.
Yeah, so if I disappear, just keep it going.
Got it.
All right, awesome. So Marla, why don't we just jump right into some of the questions that you have for us, and we'll maybe come up with some answers.
I mean, I found your channel on Instagram and I started watching. I like the episodes. I know you guys are new. I like that it's very laid back, chill, not too stuffy, makes me happy. And I need to know more.
Cool.
So first thing I need to know is you guys don't even live in the same country. How did you meet?
Instagram. Go first.
Instagram.
Yeah, gosh, Ben, how long were we chatting on Instagram? Months, right?
Ages ago. Yeah, I think it was like a few posts that we liked of each other's and like commented. And
then we started chatting about movies we like, horror movies. We realized we both like horror movies. What's funny is, Ben, if you remember way back when, we were going to go live. We're going to do a live Instagram session. We didn't really know each other. We did like one quick chat to see if we liked each other. And then it's like, okay, this Friday we're gonna go live at 5 o'clock. We didn't really have a game plan. And then we both kind of got scared, to be honest. And I was like, dude, why don't we just start a YouTube channel instead? And the rest is history. And that was what, 6-7 months ago, I think?
Yeah.
So,
it was mad, wasn't it? No, I was just gonna say it was
love at first sight.
Yeah, it was strange, wasn't it? Because even though we done our YouTube channel, and like you said, you look at our first video, we're very nervous. I actually added a YouTube channel of my own before that.
Yes.
been all sorts of films, toys, and collectibles. I took it down now. It's not great. It was starting off, but it's nice. I just want to say it's nice to have Aaron because it takes a pressure off you from talking. But
and somebody to talk to.
Well, having two people, right? Yes. And it's unscripted, right? So we just sort of go into it, and a lot of times we're like, we're going to talk about Halloween today.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we just start talking about that, and we go off on tangents. We always sort of joke about joke about that we don't do any research, which I think kind of makes it fun. And I forgot to show my mug. I have this Freddy mug I got today, and look at the handle. It's green and red.
I noticed, and I like that. Where'd you got it?
I got it at Spirit Halloween.
Oh, okay. They just finally opened one by me. I will be there this weekend.
My kids watch all the videos. No, I'm just going to my kids watch videos all the time. There's some guy who goes there and looks for all the stuff, and he puts his videos on YouTube constantly. My kids are watching that.
Just a look at.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a Freddy shirt.
Oh, yeah, sure. You match.
So you don't have Spirit Halloween in the UK?
No.
Oh, that's
it's a shame because I always say to you, the UK don't really celebrate Halloween.
That is sacrilegious.
It is. It's so and it's just you do get the shops if you, but it's more sort of party stuff. So if you wanted to have a private party, where I love the look of everybody walking around and trick or treaters and stuff like that. And we do get a little bit, but it's not huge. So.
Are you starting to see it pick up more? Is it becoming more?
Maybe. We always back in like not as much now, but years ago we used to have Halloween specials on TV, which I always mention Ghost Watch.
There's a new edition.
So you can't drive somebody's house and have like animatronics in front of the house and decorations. Do people trick or treat there?
We do get trick or treaters. My partner is like absolutely Halloween nuts, so she's gone out and brought inflatable scary trees and stuff this year. So we're hoping to get.
As she should.
Did you get the 36-foot Michael Myers? Just so you can stand underneath it and raise your arms and look up.
I've not told her about that.
I think it runs for about $2,000, which would be about 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So one year you're gonna have to bring her here so you guys can experience the glory that is American Halloween.
We really want to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
you definitely should.
You could go to Haddonfield. It doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
I think there's a Haddonfield, New Jersey.
Yeah, but then again, you send me a few pictures, and I always think where you live looks like Haddonfield.
A street picture. I send if I'm walking home from my neighbors or friends, I'll take like night pictures and I'll send them like street views. All right. How's that for an answer?
That is a great answer, actually.
What's next?
What is
who came up? How'd you get to the idea? Because it's you're kind of like do show and tell with your beers and your collectibles. And how did that come about?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah. Why don't you take it?
At the so I had my show. Sort of stopped that because it was a lot of pressure. So I asked Aaron if he wanted to do the live thing, which seemed like a really exciting thing at the time until we went to do it. And as Aaron said, we sort of got a bit nervous, and then Aaron said, "Why don't we just do the YouTube show?" But it was just sort of. I think you said before you sort of thought about doing it before, didn't you, with maybe one of your friends or something, but it didn't.
Yeah, there were a few that were talking about doing like a podcast, but I also knew that you had a channel, like you mentioned. So I kind of thought you were a seasoned YouTuber, which I think you were definitely more than I was. I had never done anything like this. So it was, it just sort of happened. We've actually never met in person, but maybe one day. And it just sort of fell into place. And we both often say that, it's meant to be. And it just sort of worked out, I guess.
At some point, one of you has to get on a plane.
Yes.
And record the entire thing for like a special on your channel.
Well, yeah, we're we've already said that, haven't we? We're gonna
we'll do like a 7-hour video. Still sitting on the plane.
The two of you running across the airport to hug each other.
I think I'm gonna get on the plane because it's
our significant others will walk the other way. Like, I don't
they're just gonna wait for you to finish. They're just gonna wave to each other. Hi.
Phone at the airport.
One day we'll see. I live near Salem, Massachusetts, and we've talked about it would be awesome to do the Salem.
Oh, you have to come to Salem for Halloween.
Salem is awesome.
I've never been there during Halloween, but I've been to Salem a number of times.
Oh, it's a zoo right now.
It's so fun.
Driving anywhere is a nightmare.
I've always been torn between I would really like to go there for Halloween, and it has to kind of be a nightmare if you don't live very close by.
So I did live in Salem for maybe 8 years, like right behind the Witch Museum.
Oh, nice.
So I was right in the heart of downtown Salem. And I always described it as like a mini Mardi Gras. Because I'd been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, but many years ago. But like all these people just descend upon Salem.
Yeah.
And it's happening right now.
I've seen pictures. It looks like a madhouse.
Oh yeah. In fact, I should have done this live from the Salem Common. I'd never be able to get over there though.
Are you far from Salem now?
No, I mean, I can bike ride into Salem. I'm like one town over.
What are you waiting for?
I did just that a couple weekends ago with one of my buddies. We rode our bikes downtown Salem and hit the bars. We biked home.
We want you to go and get on your bike now.
And I'll put my camera on.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, you get a GoPro.
My GoPro, yes.
Well, next time I go, I'm gonna ask for a good bar recommendation. The only place I remember going to is the Brewing Company.
It's not there anymore. The Salem Beer Works?
Yes.
It's gone. COVID killed it.
Oh, how sad.
Mm-hmm. It's now called Bit Bar. It's like a video game kind of restaurant. They have all these like retro old like arcade games.
Oh.
So it's kind of a cool vibe.
Sounds cool, yeah.
I would play.
Yeah. No, definitely come. Salem's fun in October, but I would recommend coming other months of the year when it's not a zoo.
Yeah, I like Salem. It's fun.
Yeah.
You're going on about you've got Halloween. We get craziness over a fun run in London.
Yes.
But like I said, you're gonna have to get here for Halloween 1 year.
1 year, yes. Okay, awesome. We went on a pretty big tangent there. Do you have other questions?
I do. So both of you tell me, do you have favorite beer?
You can go first, Dan.
I actually really like the Shipyard pumpkin ale. It only comes out once a year because I do like pumpkin beer, but a lot of them are too spicy, if that makes sense. But the Shipyard, theirs I feel is just right. So I would go with that.
Okay.
But I'll drink any beer. Well, maybe not any beer, but
I am not.
I do have some standards are just really low.
You look a spritz, man.
Huh?
What?
You look a spritz.
Yes. Well, I do like the spiked seltzers too, but that's only because they're low carb.
Oh, seltzer, sorry.
I won't tell.
Yeah. I just said it. I do have a White Claw. This might be water or a White Claw.
I have never had a White
water.
Claw.
I'm joking. They're good.
They're good. They are good. You was well surprised I had them here, didn't you? I sent a picture.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, you have them there. So ice and then like a little bit of vodka and it's awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, it was nice. I'm
not a drunk.
So the brew dog is my favorite. I drink the most. But then again, there's these cans called by Siren they make, and they make like a sour IPA.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So good. They're really nice. Yeah, that was nice. But I'd say with the brew dog, it's probably my go-to. Unless we're recording and we've got some kind of strange flavored beer.
Well, we always try to pick like special beers to kind of promote the breweries and get their name out.
No, I was going to ask you, whose idea is it to kind of pair the movies and the beer? And how the hell do you find these cool beers? Because I couldn't find a thing.
Really?
Yes. Everything was pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
I think Aaron finds it a lot easier to find different beers than I do. In a sense, I mean, there's like, you can find them over here, but I remember I was really excited. I sent Aaron a picture saying, "Oh, I've bought 3 of these beers and they cost me like £25 for free." It's a lot harder over here. So.
Yeah, we do have a lot of stuff here.
I don't really know how we started, how we thought, let's do beer in a movie. I think
we were just chucking ideas back and forth, I think, and sort of
I was like, "Hey, do you like beer?" And he said yes. I was like, "Well, I like beer." I'm joking. I don't know. I really don't remember.
I like beer. Do you like beer? Every time you put the stuff on the page, I'm like, where did they get these wonderful beers?
Massachusetts has.
We have met. We met outside of an off license. Just had a trip.
We just don't remember. So in Massachusetts, it's weird. You can't. Well, first of all, there are a lot of breweries in Massachusetts, so there's a lot of like microbrews. You can't buy alcohol in the grocery store, so you have these separate beer stores that have just massive rows of all the different kinds of beers you could ever imagine.
Okay, right. That's very cool.
So I go through and I'll look at the labels, and if I see one that jumps out at me that would be paired nicely with a horror movie, I mean, I'll look at it first and be like, "Will I drink this?" But like I saw one the other day that had like a maze that looked just like the Shining maze, and I got it and I paired that with the Shining for our Instagram page. Oh, we're also on Instagram at A&B Horror Movies.
Yes, you are. Oh my God, I was in the liquor store the other day and they had this box set. It was bottles of wine, and each label it was Annabelle, The Exorcist.
Oh,
I think one was Freddie and one was Jason. I almost dropped dead.
I hope you bought it.
I didn't. I didn't have enough money. Not in the budget this month.
Yes. No, I hear you.
They gave some good prices, things like that.
Well, the other thing I'll mention, the beer stores here so like this was in a 4-pack, but if you only want to buy one, you can just take it out of the 4-pack and just buy the single can.
Okay.
So I'm not spending a fortune. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, that beer was $8, but usually like $2, $3, $4 a beer.
Right.
Yeah.
No. What are your favorite horror movies?
Dun-dun.
Can I go first?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you can go first.
Right. So I'm going to say this because we always have this. We argue this. Well, we don't argue it, but we always sort of let everybody answer this if they want to. I always ask. My all-time favorite movie is Jaws, which I do actually now put under a horror film because I've sort of looked and it is under horror.
Technically,
yeah, creature feature, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. So Jaws, The Exorcist, and The Thing, my 3
solid choices.
Yeah.
Your top 3. Ooh, I didn't have top 3 planned.
Right.
But I can pull this off. My top movie of all time is Halloween.
Yes.
The original. I feel like it's, to be honest, as a kid, I didn't really like it all that much because it's slow. But then high school, college, and even now, we just rewatched it a couple weeks ago at a friend's house, and it just kind of gets better with time almost.
Yeah, it does.
Very entertaining. I love the original Black Christmas. Watch it every December a few times. I used to have Black Christmas parties where friends would come over and we would watch Black Christmas.
Lovely.
Everyone left alive, didn't they?
Third, yes. Oh man, the best prank phone calls, right? I love it when they're trying to trace the phone call. When technology's come a long way, right?
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
You got to keep them on the phone for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And I'd probably say the original Friday the 13th. I still love that movie. No Jason, but Mrs. Voorhees, formidable. Is that the right word?
It's great.
It's great. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it. In the end, she's like, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
Well, you know,
Chills, right?
Mama's got to take care of her boy.
Yes, exactly.
And if it
You
means,
have a
Well, can we ask you, what are your top 3?
yeah, what's your top 3?
well, crap.
Great minds.
Halloween, always on top.
Do you have a movie that, like, in your top 10 that isn't maybe widely known that you love and maybe others don't?
That's not really, probably not. You know, Jaws, definitely. If I'm
Jaws,
switching
yes.
channels and Jaws is on, I leave it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's
I've
one
never
we just
passed up
watched.
Jaws.
Good to
Let's see, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original.
I got it. Yeah, I really have a thing for Freddy Krueger. He's just so stupid, but in the best way.
Here he is.
It's so good. He's such an icon, and it's like,
Yeah.
really like, you've got the power.
Oh, Evil Dead.
Oh, the video game one, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Evil Dead, yes, that's awesome.
Definitely Evil Dead. So,
My favorite moment in the first Evil Dead is when the bench is swinging, and then when he gets to the door and it just stops. Right?
Such a
Campbell is an icon.
Yeah, he's awesome. Bruce Campbell is brilliant.
All right, tell me a horror movie that you think is highly overrated.
Me or you, Ben? I'm gonna get in trouble for my choice.
Don't be a chicken.
I'll go first. I'm gonna go with Hocus Pocus.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
People go nuts over it, and I don't get it.
It's cute.
It's a fun kids movie. I wasn't a kid when it came out. What year did it come out?
I don't remember.
Didn't have enough blood, did it?
I don't think I was a kid. I mean, it's cute, right?
It's cutesy, yeah.
But people go crazy over it. So they filmed some of it near here in like the house where they filmed it outside. The people who live there now have to like shoo the tourists away, like get off my front yard.
Right.
I don't get it.
Get off my lawn.
Never cracker, yeah. It's
I'm gonna get heat for that, I think.
probably.
But you're not wrong.
It's I can see what you're saying. It's got the Halloween feel, but it's yeah. I may get some backlash off this as well. I did wind Darren up earlier and say I was going to say The Shining, but
really?
No, he was kidding, and then I was going to say Jaws. I wrote back.
Yeah. I'm going to say The Witch. I don't get it.
Slow?
It was slow.
So slow.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't find one bit of it creepy or scary.
The little goat, maybe the very ending, but I'm totally with you on that. I saw it in the movie theater with some friends. I walked out after. I was like, that was the slowest.
You gotta love Black Phillip, though.
True. Maybe we should stop talking.
I don't know.
Are you afraid of your Instagram? What do you mean you don't love Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
No, I hear you, man. I
stick to your guns, guys.
No,
in fact, that's a great question, because he and I were like talking behind the scenes. Like, that's a really good question. I don't know what I would pick.
You
didn't have one that just comes to the top of your head?
No. No, I didn't.
There's like I think there's so many. I mean, I say for the worst. Can I say the worst horror film? Am I bad? Am I going to say that what I've seen?
It depends what you choose.
Carefully.
The new Jeepers Creepers.
A film called Five Across the Eyes, and it was.
I have not seen that.
I've never heard of it.
Well, there you are. It's probably buried. it's not good. But to say that that's the worst, but overrated. I hear so much good stuff, and a lot of posts saying how good The Witch is, and I just never got it.
No, I've never seen The Witch.
So I will admit, I watched it the second time and I liked it a lot better the second time.
Okay.
Maybe I should give it another go.
I think so, yeah. I think so. But
You both chose wrong.
We chose wrong. Why? What would you pick?
The Blair Witch Project.
Really?
People will come for me. I know somebody specific that is going to come and murder me.
The Blair Witch.
And that's fine. I hated it. I hated that movie.
What did you hate most about it? Was it the shaky camera?
Definitely. I was bored. I saw it actually at home.
Okay.
And drinking. And there was literally one point where I was with my sister and rolling on the floor because I was so bored. I was like, where's the witch? And you see the witch for 3 seconds and the movie ends, and come for me, it's fine. The movie ends with what looks like some guy peeing in the corner.
Yeah. I never saw it. I never spotted that bit. Did you see that?
You've never seen the Blair Witch Project?
I've seen the Blair Witch. I didn't know you see the actual witch.
Oh no, you don't. But the finale, right?
Oh right. Oh, I got
the kids' handprints on the walls.
Yeah, it was cool. I thought there was some good creepiness to it, but
it is slow. It's not my perfect rewatch candidate by any means.
Sticking with my Ghost Watch, man. That was the original.
I've never seen. I never bought it with any
Cannibal Holocaust. That was like the first.
Yeah,
found footage.
I'd actually say we done a disturbed video, and I can't believe I didn't choose that because it was pretty disturbing.
Have you seen that, Marla? Cannibal
Holocaust?
That's a good one to check out. Found footage, 19.
Oh, who did that?
70s? Is it 70s or 80s? I don't know. I forget.
Yeah.
Either early 80s or late 70s, I think.
Do you remember who made that?
Was it?
I haven't got it in here. I did have it in here.
I could look it up on my mini supercomputer.
It's a rough movie.
It is a rough movie, yes. 1980, and it is, I can't say this guy's name, Ruggiero Deodato.
Okay.
We'll just say Steven Spielberg. It's easier.
Yeah.
It's good though. It was Italian, right? It's an Italian film, and didn't the director got arrested because they thought he really killed people?
I think you told me that. Yeah,
something like that.
I think what made things worse was all the animal cruelty in it was real.
It was real, yes. So I think that's what he was arrested for.
Yeah, I'm not a torture porn kind of person.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's I think the one genre or like the subsection of horror, whatever you want to call it, that I don't.
The extreme horror, right?
Yeah.
Like Serbian film, that's a tough one.
Yeah, stuff like that. And when I hear about it, I don't even bother.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
All right. If you guys,
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Neither do I. If you guys could have a beer with any horror director, actor, who?
Ooh, that is a hard one.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that is maybe one of the hardest questions I've ever
heard.
This
is hardcore journalism here at Scary.
And I saw that. I saw that question. I was like, oh, let me think about that. You go first because I have no idea.
I don't know. I was just gonna like spit one out, and I didn't even really like.
Alive or dead, doesn't matter.
John Carpenter.
Okay.
I would say John Carpenter. John Carpenter.
Oh my god, that's so hard. I'm gonna go with your John Carpenter sort of theme, and I'll just say director or actor.
Anybody.
I'm gonna go Kurt Russell because he's an absolute legend.
That's cool.
He is.
He's such a cool dude.
And maybe he'd bring Goldie Hawn. And Kate Hudson. That'd be a lunch date.
Cool.
That's an entirely different conversation.
Good choice, man.
Kurt Russell, legend.
What would you have him sign if you met him?
Probably one of my neckers.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Then I've got a cool poster here. Which is
I know you love The Thing, so
it's a great movie.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Cool.
All right, solid.
Yourself?
Vincent Price.
Vincent Price?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's
What
a
would,
Ripping
what
out
would,
of his grave.
Yeah.
what would be
That's-
the one question you would ask him if you could only ask him one question?
Oh God. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this.
Does this to me all the time.
I don't, you know
Yeah,
what?
like
I
what's the
don't
percentage
know.
of your beer?
Excuse me. I honestly don't know what I would ask him. They're so, because he's so that, he's scary, he's funny.
Yes.
I don't know. I'd ask him to cook me dinner.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I will DM you in the middle of the night when it comes to my
It'll come up at 4 a.m. You're like, I got it.
yes. Yes. Marla Scary Matter hasn't to show you. Do you have any plans for the future of the podcast? Like, are you gonna make it longer? Are you gonna add more stuff to it? You have no idea.
Well,
what's your 5-year plan, boys?
Our 5-year plan. Well, we're kind of just going with it. But I will say we actually just started a new kind of type of video that we just recorded, and we're calling it A&B. What is it? A&B reviews.
Yeah.
Where we're going to review new movies.
Oh, okay.
And just talk about new movies, and then talk about what movies we're looking forward to seeing.
And you said you liked the new Halloween, by the way.
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you
watch?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going.
No spoilers.
I thought we were going somewhere dark.
No, I'm just asking you.
So anyway, A&B reviews. I kind of stumbled there. A&B reviews, and then we're going to say the movie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't know, Ben, what do you think? 5-year plan? Oh, happy. You want to talk about happy hour?
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Cool. I was excited about this, wasn't I? So we're going to go live for an hour on Instagram. We're going to have a few beers, and we're just going to, there's going to be I don't even think we're going to have like an actual movie to talk about. Maybe we'll just show some new purchases and what we're drinking, and just let
a
people,
mini show.
Yeah,
and let people join
in and ask what they want to ask. And
oh, nice. Oh, that'll be fun.
And then maybe we'll do like a dead stream episode. I don't know if you've seen the movie. The guy goes into a haunted house and records it live. I'm joking.
I'd definitely go and
it'll be
I will try to come up with a question to annoy you with.
Awesome.
But I think just little bits like that to carry on with, and maybe one day meet up, and would be cool to do a show together on that.
Exactly. Live. Yes, that would be awesome.
Show, video.
I keep telling you to move here.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
You could say the same to me.
Come and live in your basement.
If you finish it, it's all yours.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I have heard is that nothing beats American television as far as things to watch.
I'll go with that.
Cool.
We have more on I've heard we have more on our HBO. We have more on our Netflix.
Yeah. You have basketball. We don't.
Do you have hockey?
No. We have football.
Hockey.
You have football, soccer.
And football. Yeah. and more football.
Yes.
If you really want a good nap, we've got cricket.
I could just watch baseball.
We have curling. Do you have curling there? That's more of a Canadian thing.
We have bowls.
Curling fascinates me. I can't quite figure it out.
We have bowls.
I love when they like brush the ice.
It's like come to my floors.
Yeah, I think we've got must have a
curling champion.
Curling.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should probably get going. What else do you got on your?
That's it. Other than the fact that honestly, Aaron, how many tiki cups do you have?
5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18.
That's it?
20 soon, because I ordered 2 of the Beetlejuice ones that are coming.
Oh.
So in Beetlejuice where they do like the scary poses, like stretches the face and the eyeball. It's each one of those tikis.
Awesome.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to read them.
Should we do a quick collectible?
Okay,
Who wants to go first?
you guys go first. It's your show.
Okay.
I got 2 autographed. I got the Fright Night script signed by Tom Holland, not
Cool.
Spider-Man. Very
Good.
cool copy. And Ben, you'll appreciate this. I got the Ken Kersinger, is that how you say his name?
Awesome. Yeah.
Autograph,
Oh,
not by Douglas Tate, which we had the mix up last
that's a
time.
good video. We like.
Because he had Ken Kersinger, Jason, Freddy versus Jason. And I was like, I met him at the convention. I was like, wait a minute. That's a different name. I met Douglas Tate, who was the stunt guy who played Jason,
Very cool.
but not the actor. Anyway, that's what I got.
Me? I got this. I was so excited to get this. I got a NECA Matt
Oh,
Hooper.
that's cool.
So excited. Anything
What-
George is like.
What are the
It
different
looks
heads?
like him.
Oh, so cool. Oh, it's even better.
Oh yeah, that's very.
It really looks like him.
Yeah,
Richard
they did a good
Dreyfuss, so
job.
cool.
Richard
Um,
Dreyfuss, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe one day get that signed. But yeah, my collectible of the
Very
week.
cool.
Cool. And Marla,
Oh.
do you have a collectible?
I
perhaps?
do. I have my Freddy versus Jason picture /
Very cool.
movie cell. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
awesome.
with my certificate of authenticity, in case you think I'm just making it up.
That's epic. And it's framed. That's so
It
cool.
came framed,
Cool.
Oh, it
is,
came
it's cool.
framed. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
which is pretty
Very cool.
wild.
That is one of the best looks for
Mhm.
Jason as well.
Definitely. And I
So-
just love that movie.
And it's a
Yeah.
fun movie. One of
It
the
is
best
fun.
kills, right? When he folds the guy in half in the bed.
Ouch.
yeah.
Ouch.
Just
All right.
And the cornfield, the party, just everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
All right. Well, awesome. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
This was
Marla.
fun. Thank you for doing it, guys. I really appreciate it.
And
You're
again, scarymatter.com and
Yes.
at scarymatter on Instagram. And as always, if there's anything else you'd like us to talk about in a future video, add a comment and we will consider it.
And I guess by the time this goes up, the article will already be up online. So please go to scarymatter.com and read it and see all the lovely things I have to say about these guys.
Awesome.
Awesome. Oh, and go over to our Instagram page, follow us over there at A&B Horror Movies, and hit the like and subscribe on this video because it helps the channel.
And I will make sure everybody
And
at
it will help
Scary
Scary
Matter knows to do that.
Awesome.
So
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Thanks again, guys. Bye.